Imagine I didn't know Forex, I wouldn't be the MD of Exco Trader. And see how many people are employed here, and we are growing. Do you understand? Imagine I don't know Forex, the amount thousands of people have trained Nigeria and internationally, that effect is still there. So really it's a tool for economic development, for economic emancipation. So knowledge is the key. You have to invest in knowledge for all new beginners trying to get into this, and do this by people who have track records of what they are talking about, not just people who wants to show you lifestyle. No, it's not so. One of the major challenges is in finding the right place to learn. Okay, this is one major challenge. So anyone that is seeking to conquer this challenge, because for me that's the major challenge, and if you are seeking to conquer it, it means you have to listen to the story of the person that says he wants to teach you. What's the track record? Is it verifiable?
As you follow who know road.
Yes, because if the challenge is getting the right person to train you, and your second question is how do they mitigate that problem, then I would say the story of the person, track record, verifiable track record. This way you stay away from scam. And if you look deeply, you will know who they are.
Yes, so if you look deeply, by their fruit, you shall know them.
Yes, indeed. So any mentor should be able to showcase, this is me, this is my track record, is verifiable. Yes. Come to me, I will impact you this knowledge. Because mentors are not there to prey on the mentees. They are there to impact knowledge.
I heard that.
Any mentor that is out there to bring money first and all of that, in as much as yes, that has a role, because it helps to filter out the jokers that will come and waste your time. But a mentor should be able to show real proof that, look, if you come through to me, I will help you attain to the level I am. And he shouldn't be scared of his students even doing better than him. That's the truth. Anybody that is really making money should be proud to open up their trading account, their trading capital, show their results. That's just the way it is. Because I don't believe any mentor should be hiding their real self, except you are not real, except you are not making money from the business.
Unless your mentoring is not mentoring.
You can say that.
Subscribe to our YouTube channel and follow us on all our social media.
Yes, so click that follow button. Subscribe to this channel and follow us on all our social media handles. So what we are saying is that, sir, do you think that there is anything that social media have done or celebrities have done to popularize forex trading amongst the youth? Because Nigerian youth, basically they have one or two celebrities that they look up to. Do you think that social media have played a role, or these celebrities have played any role in popularizing forex trading in Nigeria?
Certainly, because now look at how mass media has grown over the years. There used to be a time it was newspaper.
Yes.
Very popular. Our fathers were in that class, and that's why their habits, if you are not the reading type, if you are not the type that is reading book, they'll tell you, in fact, if you even go to church, some of the pastors now, if you don't have a raw Bible, they don't believe that you are reading the Bible. You see, so this is the reality. Then we now move from there to television, to radio first, before television became popular. Now we are in an unprecedented times that the world has ever seen. This is how do I even qualify this word I want to say? We're living in a world now that has enormous opportunities because of the power of social media. Now we're looking at, if your content is not going viral, it's not successful. So what does that also mean? It means that people who are on the social media space are looking for those things that can make their content go viral. So what does that also mean? It means that anything they touch almost turns to gold. So if influencers on social media decide to focus on forex as they are doing now, almost everybody, virality means that thousands, millions of people are viewing it, even if they don't know what this means. Do you see? So the influence of social media has driven the penetration of forex down to the low, I don't know how to put it, to the lowest class of people. If there is anything, I don't want to put class and all of that, but certainly it exists. Yes?
Yeah, it does exist.
But social media has taken it to the lowest level. Everybody now knows about forex, and not only do they know about it, just like Brown Sugar said, she spoke about something that the way they popularize it, someone wants to do a little talk on forex, he's hiring a G-Wagon, a Bentley, and things like that. So people are just naturally associating forex with wealth. And that is what is driving, that has been the biggest influence of social media on forex. And well, it's making the business boom for those that are in the industry.
And we cannot say that that kind of the way social media is popularizing forex is what is making the youth see it as a get rich quick kind of scheme, because of all those flamboyant lifestyle that is seen with celebrities.
Certainly forex money is sweet, I must tell you. I've tasted it. I
love that money. So forex money is sweet. Is there any money that is not sweet?
Well, that's the truth.
There is actually.
The truth is this about forex money. People out there, and she mentioned this, like, people are scammed. When they come out with this flamboyant lifestyle, it becomes a panacea to bring in unwitting people and scam them. But the truth about it is that wherever you see a fake, it means the evidence of the real is somewhere else.
Yes. If there is a fake,
there's an original. So it's now on the people who want to come into this business to know, how can I find the real people that will teach me how to make the money from here? Because the truth is, many people are suffering losses in this industry. Like I often say, you will not know the amount of crime happening in this environment until you go to the nearest police station. Then you will know there's crime around. You will not know that so many people are sick around you till you go to the nearest hospital. I work in a forex brokerage firm. You won't know the amount of people cashing out from this industry till all of them are gathering in a brokerage. Also, you won't know the amount of people that are being scammed. You get people come to us and told us, I gave this guy money to trade for me, and I can't find him anymore. People are scammed on the daily. People will just, hack, fish into their emails, get their login passwords, withdraw. Recently, we even have to implement the two-factor authentication, because it was getting rampant. We're hearing the news, people are being, scammed. So security have to be beefed up so we don't get clients complaining to us about such a thing. So it is true that the influence of social media is also aiding scammers, but people should be aware. The caveat should be there. Just don't fall prey to anything you see online. Seek for the real guys. And if you look deeply, you will know who they are.
Yes, so if you look deeply, by their fruit, you shall know them.
Yes, indeed.
Thank you so much for sharing more light on that. Okay, so what advice do you have for newbies, people who want to go into forex trading, and how can they avoid common pitfalls in forex trading?
Okay, my advice, my advice to those who want to start is that they have to invest in education. They don't have to invest in the end products now, which is how can I put money now and convert it to $1,000 to $10,000. You have to invest in education. The beauty of forex is that if you know it, you know it. However long it takes, however old you become, as long as you can feed yourself.
It's just like every other skill you learn.
Yes, it stays with you. And the beauty of it is that even in the next phase of money that we're going into, which is digital currency like cryptocurrency, because very soon fiat currency will be no more, we are already beginning to see that you can trade cryptos online. So the skill is going to last for a very long time. So my advice is invest heavily on education. Seek for the right mentors. You cannot reinvent the wheel. Instead of paying the price, I paid the price heavily for about 4 years or 5 years going into Forex. I lost my capital back to back to back to back.
Oh.
So you don't need to lose your capital for 5 years before you learn Forex. So for some of us who have paid the price, we are cutting the learning curve for you. So when you come and learn through a worthy mentor, what you're doing is that you are buying a ready product already. I'm not saying buy in the sense that it's just about the money. No, mentors are looking to impact. My passion when I got into Forex is that, the knowledge is not something that if I teach you, it reduces how much I make. You understand? And Forex is one place I've tested this principle in the Bible, which says it's more blessed to give than to receive. I've tested and seen that anytime I'm teaching my strategy, my deepest research strategy, I leap in knowledge. My knowledge just leaps upward. I feel it while I'm teaching. I've tested it several times. My understanding grows while I'm teaching it. So knowledge is the key. You have to invest in knowledge for all new beginners trying to get into this, and do this by people who have track records of what they are talking about, not just people who wants to show you lifestyle. No, it's not so.
Well, sir, can we categorize Forex as a tool for financial freedom? Can we look at Forex? Can you recommend Forex as a tool for financial freedom for anybody? Let me know if you limit it to Nigerians.
I'm an example. I'm a living example.
Okay.
I was liberated from poverty. This is what liberated me. I lost my capital, but thank God for family who were there to support me. Do you understand? So if I have that story, anybody can have it. Testimonies can replicate themselves.
Sure.
So I can't count how many people I've been able to replicate myself to, taught them my strategy, and I get the testimonials over and over. And the ripple effects on the economy is just much, because we are producing money from something, from the global financial market. So we're earning from the global community, and that money is reinvested in our local economy, which has a ripple effect. Imagine I didn't know Forex, I wouldn't be the MD of Exco Trader, and see how many people are employed here, and we are growing. Do you understand? Imagine I don't know Forex, the amount thousands of people have trained Nigeria and internationally, that effect is still there. So really, it's a tool for economic development, for economic emancipation, and it creates a financial literacy, which is one of the most important skills that is missing in our educational system right now.
Yes.
They are not being taught financial literacy. This thing teaches you risk management, it teaches you psychology, it teaches you emotional intelligence. So much goes into Forex will test you. Forex will test everything you have, not just there to make money, but it will test your anger, your psychology, your emotions. So you have to be a master of them all. So there's a whole lot embedded in just one trait, embedded in just one skill. So you have to control of your total self. This is one thing you will gain. So it has multiple facets of things it impacts on the society, I must say. Yeah.
That's very insightful.
Thank you for that. Okay, I like the fact you talked about investing in education. A lot of Nigerians don't want to learn, especially when it has to do with making money. They just want to go into it and just start making money. And from what you said, Forex trading is not like that. They will just end up losing their money. So I'm glad you made emphasis on that. So we'd like you to share with us, what are the challenges or obstacles that people who may go into Forex trading will face, and what are the ways that those obstacles and challenges can be overcome?
One of the major challenges is in finding the right place to learn. Okay, this is one major challenges. Of course, you can't compare someone who graduated from I don't want to mention any name from a graduate of Harvard or so. You see, this is a major challenge in the business of trading. You see people like one of my students I'm currently having a mentorship session with. He says he has learned this thing. He has tried to learn it from different people, but the way I break it down, not to blow my trumpet really, but the way I break it down, almost a nursery person can understand and start trading. So major challenge is finding the right place to learn. Do you understand? Number two, it's not even about the money. So you see, I'm not talking about money. It's about learning first. Because people often say that the major challenge is give me capital. Capital is not the first problem. It's not the problem in forex trading, because once you can even trade with a little $100, don't worry, the money will come to you. So anyone that is seeking to conquer this challenge, because for me that's the major challenge, and if you are seeking to conquer it, it means you have to listen to the story of the person that says he wants to teach you. What's the track record? Is it verifiable?
As in follow who know road.
Yes, because if the challenge is getting the right person to train you, and your second question is how do they mitigate that problem, then I would say the story of the person, track record, verifiable track record. This way you stay away from scam. I remember when we began, I started learning about forex somewhere in Jos. There was this, it was a major Ponzi scheme then that people would just publish on flyers, invest with us and we give you 30% every month. Now, there was no, all you had as a track record was a flyer. Flyer was how much to print? 2 naira or so then. And that was the only track record.
Oh.
So people pick the flyers and they're investing in someone they cannot see his trading history and it's verifiable, and they were losing money massively.
Oh.
So, but today technology has made it possible that you can verify the results of people, attaches to their name. Anybody that is really making money should be proud to open up their trading account,
Sure.
their trading capital, show their results. That's just the way it is, because I don't believe any mentor should be hiding their real self, except you are not real, except you are not making money from the business.
Unless your mentoring is not mentoring.
You can say that. That's just how I feel. So any mentor should be able to showcase, this is me, this is my track record, is verifiable.
Yes.
Come to me, I will impact you this knowledge. Because mentors are not there to prey on the mentees. They are there to impact knowledge.
I heard that.
Any mentor that is out there to bring money first and all of that, in as much as yes, that has a role, because it helps to filter out the jokers that will come and waste your time. But a mentor should be able to show real proof that, look, if you come through to me, I will help you attain to the level I am. And he shouldn't be scared of his students even doing better than him. That's the truth.
Let me say, how do you see the forex landscape in Nigeria evolving in the coming years? Do you see us going in the direction of AI? Do you see us? What direction do you see forex going in the next few years in Nigeria, sir?
Absolutely. I was listening to a documentary up to 4 or 5 years ago, where I can't remember his name particularly. He said the day we will get to build a computer where the coding language is no longer about PHP or JavaScript, but now the language to code is just your English language. Just know that we have entered a whole new dimension in computing. And today we see those realities playing out in ChatGPT, and Gemini.
Very powerful.
Yes. So really, we're entering that age wherein AI is going to dominate trading, and I think it's already happening in many spheres. So there'll come a time when people don't have to necessarily sit on the computer to trade, and computers may be able to do those tradings for them. Already, I heard that it's already happening in big companies. They already have AIs that are already simulating the markets for them, helping them to, create a direction and trade, such as things we call like HFTs, high frequency trading bots, and all of that. So yes, indeed, in the nearest future, AI is going to dominate. AI is going to take over trading, and we are going to be seeing more and more of that. But I still believe that you cannot 100% erase the human factor, from it. because no robot can predict, like the last incident we had where Russia invaded Ukraine.
Yes.
There is no robot that can predict that. No robot can predict that Donald Trump was going to win the election.
Yes.
So all of these fundamental things still has a human effect on the market, and that's where the human factor can never be ruled out. So until that time comes, it's still relevant to know it for yourself. So while we wait for the AI, learn for yourself, start using your knowledge to make extra bucks for yourself.
Wow. Start learning for yourself and make extra bucks for yourself. Ms. Lee, the brown sugar.
Sir, you are the country director of one of the legit brokers in Nigeria. Would like you to tell us what are other possible ways that people can make money in ESCO. What are the possible ways aside trading? I understand trading can be time demanding at times. So what are other possible ways that people can make money?
Okay, now there are several of them.
Okay.
And like we have now the social media, which I began to talk about, influencing. No matter how much the broker spends on advertising to attract clients so that we get them trained, there are places that these adverts cannot reach. So anyone that has good following on their social media and is able to talk to people or advertise, and people come to the broker through them, we call that partnership.
Okay.
And when they come through them to the broker has a certain amount he pays them.
Oh, wow.
Yes. So that is you doing what you love, being on TikTok, being on Instagram, and you are making free money. Like myself, in as much as I'm not, by company policy, I'm not trading for people. But if you're a professional trader, technology has made it possible for you to be able to broadcast your trade results to everybody, and anyone that likes what they see can, with the click of a button, they can copy your trade. That means they can replicate your success onto their own trading platform.
You mean that if I don't know how to trade, there is a way I can, with a click of a button, copy the trades of a professional trader?
I believe you know how Twitter works, where you follow somebody.
Yes.
So instead of following all those popular people, look, the truth is, that doesn't add value to you.
Where they are going to.
That don't know where they are going to and doesn't add value to you. You can just check on Expo Trader platform. There are people making money. Just one click. Instead of following people on Twitter, you can follow a trader.
So I don't need to place trade myself. I don't need to do anything.
Just click follow, and everything they do will be replicated on your own account. So you can be doing your business. Those guys are just trading, and the success rates are being replicated on your account. But of course, sometimes they still make losses. So it's going to be profit or loss, but there is what they call risk management on it. You can set all of those parameters.
Okay. All right. That's been a very insightful, at least I don't know this one before.
Exactly.
Somebody like me now that doesn't know how to trade, so I can just follow somebody instead of following all these people that
exactly. So you can actually make money from mirroring somebody.
They follow really nice. Instead of following somebody that does not even know where he himself is going to. Yes. All right. Thank you so very much for your time today, sir. It's been a very wonderful time hanging out with you.
Thank you.
Very insightful. Like I said before, Mr. Gabriel Ojimado is the country director, the MD of ESCO Trader Nigeria.
Well, let me ask you, is this that town hall we heard on radio that is different?
No,
from...
no, be this one. No, be this one.
Not this one. Okay. I'm safe, right?
You are very safe. This town hall is not different from any.
Okay, guys, thanks for tuning in to this episode of FX Town Hall. If you want to reach out to our guest today, who is the country director of ESCO Trader, you can actually check the link on our show notes, and feel free to follow us, subscribe to our YouTube channel, and follow us on all our social media.
Yes, so if you know, say you like this, and just click that follow button, subscribe to this channel, and follow us on all our social media handles. And just like she said, in case, and I think you should reach out to our guest if you know you are interested in forex trading.
Yes.
The link to his LinkedIn account will be pasted in the description below, so you can be able to follow him, because he knows where he's going to.
Exactly.
Thank you.
So he has the experience. He has mentored so many people, and they turned out to be profitable traders. So if you are looking at becoming a profitable trader, just reach out to him and he will help you. Thank you, guys. See you
Next week.
Subscribe to our YouTube channel and follow us on all our social media.
Yes, so click that follow button. Subscribe to this channel and follow us on all our social media handles.